Hello again everyone, and welcome back to the 3i video series, in-depth insight and information. Today we have a game of Domination in the map, still trying to get used to the map names, Lockdown. I was able to get 54-1, and near the end, if the game had lasted just a few seconds longer, I would have been able to get the MOAB, but I wasn't able to do that, so we don't have another one of those for y'all. My setup is the ACR with the proficiency impact to shoot through walls and stuff like that, because the ACR is actually already extremely accurate, so you don't really need to put the kick proficiency on it. And with a red dot sight, the perks I'm using are Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and sit rep. I'm still trying to get the pro version of it. I'm pretty slow, but I think it's definitely worth the work. If it's anything like it was in Modern Warfare 2, that was like my favorite perk. And for those of you who are not aware of what Sit Rep Pro does, it makes enemy footsteps louder, which is a huge bonus in my opinion. My kill streaks are a Predator Missile, Pavlo, and Osprey Gunner. So you'll get to see what the Osprey Gunner is like if you have not been able to get that yet. I was experimenting with the best kill streaks to use to get to the Osprey Gunner, and Pavlo's pretty good, but there were a lot of people using the Deadeye perk, so it didn't do as well as it normally would. After using the AC-130, I would actually say that that is probably the best one to use. The AC-30 is extremely powerful, and it's going to depend on the map. In certain maps, it's going to be better to use the assault drone, but if you're just going to use, one setup, I would say the AC-130. Now, what you see me doing here is using the lockdown technique, and what the lockdown technique is taking up a position, especially in a game like Domination. I really messed up there, by the way. I should have just gone for one of them and killed him, because I probably was just one away from an Osprey Gunner, just for information. But the lockdown technique is taking up a position, especially in a game type like Domination, where you can easily get to both of your objectives, here it's C and B, and defend them. This map is a perfect example of that. These two crates, the one over there where I was using when we had A, and then this one right here when we have C, it's much better than getting in the windows. You're much less vulnerable, and you're also going to surprise your enemies by being in a spot they're not expecting. Most people are going to get in the window above me to my right, or in that long hallway that has the windows overlooking B. But both of those positions are, especially the hallway, is very vulnerable to attack from multiple directions. At this crate where I'm at here, I know the enemy's not going to come from C because we have it. There's a high likelihood that they're going to take C before they would come all the way around and kill me. And I'm watching towards their spawn at the same time covering B. Extremely good technique. One that I actually learned from Aces, who is the team leader, as I've said before, and strategist. As a matter of fact, a lot of things you see me do, or I will be telling you, I've probably learned from him, and then the rest I've probably learned from other players. That's how I got to where I am now, is taking things that were good and I could use and putting them into my gameplay, and it helps a lot. That's a tip. If you want to get better, watch players who are better than you. Watch their games, see how they play, and that'll help you in your own gameplay. Now back to what I'm doing here. As I said, the lockdown technique A lot of people are going to get mad at you and call you a camper, but as you can see, like I said, I'm covering a large area of the map from a single position, and I can quickly move and defend the other objective. That's just being smart. That's just playing smart. Don't let somebody who you're killing stop you from doing what's working. That's just that would just be dumb. For centuries of warfare, the best generals took the best ground, normally the high ground, and the easiest to defend, and you can beat a more numerous enemy just by having a advantage of position. Here is the Osprey gunner. It is practically the chopper gunner from Modern Warfare 2 with the addition of dropping out, I believe, 6 packages and allowing you to defend them for your team and let them pick them up. I've noticed that the escort airdrop and the Osprey gunner can give some really good packages. Like almost every other time you'll get a Juggernaut, and this one gave a Reaper, and most of the time they'll give sentry guns and SAM missiles and all that kind of stuff that is going to be extremely helpful to your team. And also the Osprey gunner will give the assault strike package kill streaks in packages, and the escort airdrop will give the support strike package kill streaks. Congratulations to Brad870 for winning the first week's prize of the G510 keyboard at CallOfDutySeries.com. Be sure to head over to CallOfDutySeries.com and register and enter to win the next week's prize, which is Turtle Beach Ear Force X12 headset, which is one of the most popular headsets for gaming. All you have to do to enter for the prize is go to CallOfDutySeries.com, register, and answer the question in the giveaway section of the forums. This week's question is, what do you dislike the most about Modern Warfare 3? And they will be giving away prizes in the weeks to come, all the way up to Christmas. So be sure to head over there and enter to win these prizes. If you have any requests as far as things that you'd like to see me do, game types, weapons, kill streaks, whatever you'd like to see, just let me know, and I'll do my best to get that for you. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be with Queen of Hearts. I hope to do a dual commentary with her on the shotguns of Modern Warfare 3. As always, remember that respawning is for entertainment only. Our men and women of the military are really out there fighting for our freedom, and when they die, they do not respawn. So always remember them. That is going to wrap up this episode of 3i. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, go to CallOfDutySeries.com and post it in the forums. Or you can email me at Rezz@CallOfDutySeries.com. Also follow me on Twitter, username RezzBands. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow CallOfDutySeries.com for all the new updates on the Call of Duty series. Thanks for watching, and God bless.